Hey everybody, it's Dipio. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, we are getting ready. It's the day of the festival. We have confessed our love for Sayori after having a kind of an intimate moment with Yuri. So we're going to see how that happens when those two meet up here at the festival. Yuri's a little crazy. So I'm not sure what to expect. But I guess we won't know until we go. Alright. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh, I'm going to step back 1 second. Also, Monika's on my radar now because Sayori made that statement of, Monika's right, I should just, and that was it. Now, it could be, I should just tell you, or you should just kill yourself. I'm not sure. In the events that's going on with Sayori, it could be either one of those things, and I'm not trusting Monika too much right now either. But I'm only saying that probably because I expect something crazy to happen. So that's my 2 cents. All right, back to it. Dipio! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she's prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Dipio. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Wait, exchange? You know what's going on? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Yeah, but are you a peeping Tom? But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. That makes me worried. Monika is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Oh, over and over and over and over and over again. Get out of my head. Oh, we got a little Jack Torrance going on here. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh, that's not good. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Dipio? What's wrong? Nothing. See, now the lack of music is creeping me out now. Like, it's so intentional. They're sucking all the little happy vibes out of the air. All right. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, all right. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. Oh, I'm scared of what we're going to find in here. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house? That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. No, this feels so not right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh, man! Okay, we want it off the rails. We are off the rails. Holy crap. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppress the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it had always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Oh my god! Is that actually the end? What? So, whoa. Okay. Oh my word. Okay. We just ended with our best friend / new girlfriend hanging herself. Okay, well, I don't know whether to end here or whether to click. I feel like if I was watching this, I would want somebody to click on this whacked out script here and see, is that just new game or what is it? Okay, we're gonna click. Let's see what happens. Oh. Okay. Not gonna try and read that. This is the very beginning. Okay, I'm not gonna read this dialogue because we've already read it. If you're watching along, you can follow it. Oh my word! Everywhere that Sayori would appear is all blacked out. Okay. So what happens when she's supposed to appear? Oh my gosh. Oh, time is reset. I've always walked to school alone. She's been wiped out. Holy cow. Okay, okay, well, we'll pick up from here and see what happens. Whoa, dude. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Dippio? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members that sound so boring, for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Dippio. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Dipio. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Okay, I'm actually going to stop there. It's a little bit shorter of an episode, but that's okay. But that was a heavy hit followed by the crazy stuff that I've been waiting for. You know, not completely out of left field. I knew that there was a distinct possibility that that's what I was going to be walking into when I walked into her room, but that still sucks. Especially the way they handled the depression piece of it. It's a little realistic. It's a little realistic. So, whew. Okay, now we have entered some kind of alternate universe where she no longer exists. There's like fragments of her, but she's basically wiped out, and we're starting fresh as though Sayori never existed. So we might be going through some of the same stuff again, but clearly it's going to have some rather major changes because of that ending. So we'll pick up here next time and see what the Literature Club looks like, you know, minus one member, with Monica playing the role of Sayori in this case. All right, everybody. Hope you do something fun after that, because that's a depressing way to go out on something. Join me next time, and we'll see what happens on the second route through this club. Wow. I'm just wondering where it can go from here. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please join me next time, and we'll see what happens on this go around. And take care of yourselves.